Blackrock orcs enlisted Shadowcasters to aid their attacks in Redridge, and they have brought with them devices of dark power, midnight orbs. These orbs have struck telling blows against Redridge's defenders, and it's imperative we remove the demon-tainted items from the conflict. Find and deliver to me midnight orbs from slain Blackrock Shadowcasters. I will then have them disposed of, for this world would be a better place without them.
So,
Light bless you.
I don't know if these Shadowcasters, if these are the same mobs that were the Summoners, because I think they were just called Blackrock Summoners, right? So I'm assuming Shadowcasters are different mobs. We are getting very full on quests, and what I want to do now is I'm not really feeling like just, continuing to just mob grind quests around here right now. I just want to take a quick detour, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us on a bit of an adventure. So first of all, I want to actually properly explore this place a bit more. So I am going to go and explore the right side of this map. And after that, there's a chance, depending on, how much time I have left and what I feel like doing, that I'll go to Duskwood and do a similar thing and see if we can uncover the flight path there. Because I would like to spend some time being very much inefficient, but exploring the world for two reasons. One is I just want to have the flight paths discovered so that we can move to areas more easily if we ever do need to go there. And second of all, I just like doing it. I just want to go and see all the different maps available to me, and I want to get as broad an experience as I can. Like, I think it's more valuable to me to, get like 30 to 40% of all the content out of every single map on my way to level 60 as I slowly approach that level, as opposed to really hardcore committing to a couple maps and then, missing out on multiple maps that I haven't been able to see. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll cut back in when something cool happens. I guess we're heading to Altar's Mill first, and it's probably going to be some more quests, but we'll have to be careful because, well, the quest list is filling up quite rapidly, and I might have to start deleting some quests to be able to even accept new ones. Ooh, there are greater tarantulas here. These mobs seem pretty big. Pretty big. Practice lockbox.
It's locked.
What are these practice lockboxes? Is this something where we can, like, learn a thievery skill or something? Oh. Oh, yeah, this place had a keep, right? I think we heard about it, like, way back when we first entered this place. Also, there's more Blackrock mobs here. Wait, is it those mobs' keep? Do they have a keep? I thought it was like a friendly place, but I'm assuming maybe it's not. Stonewatch Tower. Oh, and then Stonewatch Keep is actually further up ahead. Now, can I just climb on the sides here? Because that looks a lot safer to me. It's looking rough, and I don't want to go through their camp because their camp is filled with mobs. Way too many, more than I can possibly handle. I guess I can take the watery route up top. Actually, it's just a normal road. For some reason in my mind, this was water. But obviously, this is water. This is just a road. So, yeah, I don't know why I thought that was water. But this is much easier than trying to go through a camp, We're perfectly fine like this. For now, at least. Oh, wait, this is an elite mob. Oh, boy. I mean, to be fair, his damage is really low. Like, this is probably, damage-wise, one of the easiest mobs I have fought so far. I am not feeling pressured whatsoever. Come back, I don't want to have to run all the way over there because there's many mobs over there. Please stay here, please, I need to loot you. Thank you, please, just chill. Okay, yeah, because I don't want to head over there. There's a lot of elite mobs over there. Something tells me that I am not meant to go there, so we will just continue. Shadowhide Darkweaver, level 26. Oh, boy. Yeah, this might pose a bit of an issue. If we ever need a quest where we need to kill these mobs, we have so many mobs here. This would be very easy to just farm out, I think. As long as we don't get swarmed, like, we would be able to mob grind very effectively here. Well, speaking of getting overwhelmed, unfortunately, that is also our death. So, slight change of plans, guys. I could keep going in this direction, but it seems the mobs around here are mid-20s, and I'm level 22, and I'm just getting kind of slaughtered by them. So, I think I will probably return there later at some point, but what I want to go do now instead is I want to go explore Darkshire for a bit. Kind of see what it's like, get a bit of a new aesthetic. Try and find the flight path. See if that map is any cool. And yeah, that's going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Alright, my resurrection sickness is wearing off in 2 seconds and we can finally enter. I've just been standing on this bridge here waiting because, well, every mob in existence will kill me when I have their sickness on me because I'm absolutely terribly weak at that point. So, I like how we're entering the zone from a different angle. So first of all, we entered it from Westfall and we went to Raven Hill. And now we are coming in from the northeast where, I don't know where we're going to run into, but we have some mobs called Pygmy Venom web spiders. I don't know what pygmy is, but a web spider sounds like it's going to try and murder me. There's also a starving direwolf, which probably means that, I look like a nice meal. Unfortunately, I'm quite small, so maybe it's going to see me as, a small snack and, it would rather focus its limited resources on getting like a nice juicy dwarf or a nice juicy human or something. So maybe I'm safe. I also like the idea that even though we're going into what feels like a slightly higher level zone for me, that is Elwyn. That is a starter zone. I could literally cross this river and I would be in the human starter zone. And I quite like that. I quite like how it's not a high level zone, don't get me wrong. This is probably, I'd imagine, also like 15 to 25-ish. Maybe 10 to 20-ish. I'm not quite sure. I think it's higher than Westfall, but lower than Elwyn, so probably 15, 25 would be my guess. But yeah, I like how it's just connected directly to a starting zone. And we have Kazakhs here, apparently. So this is a rare goods trader. He sells me a Nightwind belt. It gives me... Oh, wow. It gives me 23 armor, so that's 1 more armor than I have right now. But it also gives me 6 intellect and 3 stamina. Is this guy gonna always be here, or is this like a traveling merchant kind of situation? Because this is a pretty nice purchase. I'm definitely gonna grab that.
Glad I could help.
That makes my belt so much better. So that is a lot of stamina, a good amount of mana, and also some spell crit rate, I guess. I like the way this place looks, it looks gloomy, but not, depressingly gloomy. It seems remarkably quiet. Oh, Darkshire. Ah, so we had Goldshire, and now we have Darkshire. Cool. I'm assuming this is just a normal friendly town, like a quest hub situation. A town crier. Yeah, just seems to be some NPCs. So I guess this is going to be our new quest hub, right? So I think I'm going to have to clean my quest list a bit soon, because we'll probably have a couple quests here that I'm going to go out and do. So let me clean up some quests that I can always pick up again later. So I've actually gone and removed a lot of quests. So we still have the Warlock quest, because obviously we need those quests. We have the Stockade Dungeon quest, which is going to be piling up. And then we only have 1 Red Ridge Mountain quest remaining. All the other ones, I can always just go back to Lakeshire and pick them up again if I do want to. But I don't know if I'll be returning there to complete the quest, or if I'll just be moving on to someplace else. So I'm assuming Messenger to Darkshire can be handed in somewhere around here. I'd imagine, yeah, it's going to be in here. So I'll do that one first. Then I'll pick up all the other quests here. And then we have a nice new quest hub to play with for the next, well, couple hours probably. Hello, Lord Elo Ebenlock.
Greetings.
You appear to have traveled from afar, Warlock. What business do you have here in Darkshire?
Thank you for making the long journey here. This is indeed important information.
You have a nice monocle, sir.
If I did not know Magistrate Solomon personally, I would say the man has gone mad. Send the Night Watch to Lakeshire because Stormwind refuses aid? The Night Watch was formed because Stormwind left us when this foul magic seeped into the land. If I sent my Night Watch, this town would be overrun by evil before the guards even reached the forest's edge. Take this letter of response to your master in Lakeshire.
So, the exact same situation is presenting itself again, So we went to Westfall, but they had problems on their hands. They couldn't spare soldiers because their own position would then be ruined. So they couldn't spare people. Now we went to Darkshire. We have the same situation again. They can't do this because apparently their so-called Night Watch has the responsibility of keeping whatever evil lurks here away. And if they then go to Lakeshire, then they are in a situation where Darkshire will be overrun by said evil. So nobody can spare any resources. And once again, Stormwind, doesn't want to send the guards reinforcements out. So once again, we have to go back to Magistrate Solomon, and Lord Ebenlock's letter of response will probably be like, hey, sorry, we can't do it.
Be careful.
Let's go and quickly read it. I will return there at some point. I do want to finish this quest line because I'm quite curious to see if there's anything that's going to happen at the very end of it. Probably will have to solve the problem for him in some way. So let's now go to the inventory and look at Ebenlock's response to Solomon. Your Honor, I regret to inform you that the Night Watch is unable to leave its post in Darkshire at this time. Perhaps you were unaware that Stormwind no longer provides military support in this region. The Night Watch has been formed and trained entirely by the people of the forest in order to defend Darkshire in Stormwind's absence. Without the watch, the town would fall. I wish you luck with your plight. Lord Elo Ebenlock. So, for some reason, this place apparently was cut off from the resources of Stormwind much earlier, I suppose. When some darkness befell this place. Now, I don't know what happened in here, but maybe this place wasn't always, gloomy like this. And maybe it was a part of Elwyn Forest and something happened here. And maybe we'll learn something about what happened here. So, Councilman Millstipe.
As if the neglect for the residents of Duskwood was not bad enough now, the House of Nobles spits in the eye of the Darkshire Council with their decision to imprison Dextrin Ward in Stormwind, rather than behead the villain as per Lord Ebenlock's sentence. Ward was caught selling bodies from the cemetery to Morbin Fell, a crime punishable by death. Yet Stormwind claims Ward as their prisoner. Assassinate Ward in the Stormwind Stockade. Bring me his hand, and I shall reward you.
So this time we do not need to bring a head, we need to bring a hand. But this Councilman Millstipe of Darkshire wants you to bring him the hand of Dextrin Ward. And Dextrin Ward is in Stormwind's prison. So I'm assuming this is also a Stockade quest?
Light bless you.
It is. You know, I'm quite liking the fact that I haven't looked anything up yet, and I already have 4 of the Stockade quests. It would be so cool if I actually managed to find all of them without having to look anything up. I will verify whether I have all of them before going in there at some point. But, we probably have a good amount of them. I can't imagine there's like 15 or something. So we're probably, quite far into getting all the quests that we need to get for the Stockade. I like how different locations all have a quest where we have to go in there and deal with a certain person in there. And then we have Commander Althea Ebenlock. So is that like the daughter or something?
As commander of the Night Watch, it is my sworn duty to protect the citizens of Darkshire. Stormwind has retracted their commissioned guards from their posts here, leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help. Assist the Night Watch by venturing forth into Tranquil Gardens, just south of Darkshire, and slaying 8 skeletal warriors and 6 skeletal mages. The undead threat must be thwarted.
Okay, just a nice kill quest. 8 warriors, 6 mages. We should be fine doing that, I reckon. I like how we're getting skeleton mobs. I think we haven't fought skeleton mobs yet, and I like skeletons. I've always liked skeletons as mobs. I think they're fun. There is a quest here from Chef Gruwal as well.
Seasoned wolf kebabs are a house favorite. Sure, I can make you some, but first I'll need the supplies. Bring me 10 lean wolf flanks, as well as some Stormwind seasoning herbs. There are so many wolves here in the forest, I am sure finding the flanks will be no problem. For the herbs, seek out Felicia Gump in her Canal District flower shop in Stormwind.
Okay, so this is another one of those recipe quests, where we get a couple of them, and then we unlock the recipe as well. The 10 lean wolf flanks, we'll just have to go kill wolves, but we will have to go visit someone in Stormwind, Felicia Gump in her Canal District flower shop, to get the seasoning. But that's fine.
Be careful.
We can do that. Do I have any? I don't have anything to cook right now. I think I sold everything. Yeah, there is no cooking available here right now. All right, onwards. Hello, Elaine Kervin.
You need something?
3 quests. Oh, damn. It's dark times that have come, Warlock. All too soon will we lose everything. When the light will forsake all but those who truly walk under the light. So we have Ravenhill, the Hermit, and deliveries to Sven. Alright, let's start with Ravenhill.
Something's amiss at Ravenhill, adventurer. Kaller swears that someone or something is haunting the buildings there. 2 nights running, he's noticed the shadows moving. And the third before that, he says he saw light in one of the windows. If, as you say, you care about the safety of Duskwood, find out what monster haunts in Ravenhill.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Like some sort of elite mob or something?
Be careful.
Alright, then we have the Hermit.
There was an old man who used to come into town to buy supplies rather frequently, but I haven't seen him for quite some time now. He lives out in a shack overlooking Ravenhill Cemetery, if I remember correctly. Perhaps you should go see if something is amiss.
Alright, check on the old man in the shack near Ravenhill Cemetery.
Do you know Sven? Now there is a man who does the work of the light. He and his followers keep a camp at the northwestern edge of Duskwood. Unfortunately, because they are so few, they cannot even spare a man to fetch supplies from town. Will you deliver these supplies to him?
Alright, sure.
Safe travels.
We got you. We can do this. So, I think when there is an exclamation mark, but it's silver, I think that means that we are not the appropriate level yet, but we are close. Like, maybe it's like 1 or 2 levels. So I guess we can come back here to Kaller pretty soon. I mean, we're leveling up very, very soon, so it doesn't really matter if it's going to be picked up soon. I feel like I've said the word soon way too many times. So, oh, whoa, wait. Did I just see... Ah, yes. That right there, my friends, is the flight path. Cool. I love it. Here we go. New flight path discovered. Look at this. Like, the map is becoming better and better and better. You know, soon we'll be able to go all over this continent called the Eastern Kingdoms. I know the other one is called Calendar, but I wasn't sure what this one was called, but it's the Eastern Kingdoms. Why is the other one not the Western Kingdoms? I don't know. Oh, wow. Ravenhill is all the way over here. We have to walk all the way over there? Okay, well, I guess I can go explore a bit more, but maybe there's something we can do on the way. Yeah, the Tranquil Gardens are just south of Darkshire, so probably over there, I'd reckon. You know, I like how efficient they were with map design, because back when they had to create Classic, they had to create, or they wanted to create this enormous world map, as you can obviously see. There's a lot of walkable content, and the world feels absolutely enormous. And I think a lot of the human maps, and most likely other maps as well, but we have had the most experience with human maps. Oh, what is this? Stitches, gift from the Embalmer. Is that like Pudge from Dota? I don't know what you are, I don't know what you want, but I think it's my body. And not in a fun, hey, let's have a good night kind of way, but in a, hey, let me slice you up and put you on the table like this kind of thing, which is not what I'm into. So please go away. Please keep on walking. Thank you very much. So, what I was going to say is that, at least in the human area and probably other areas as well, it looks like they have done a lot of copy-pasting of assets, but they made it look different because of filters and post-processing effects. So, you know, these roads and a lot of these buildings and stuff, they are found in Elwood Forest. They are found in Westfall. They all look very similar, but because Westfall is more orangey, like more autumny, and this place is, you know, very gloomy, and then Elwyn is more like green fantasy, they're using the same assets, I think, but because they're reusing them in such a smart way, it still looks different enough to where you don't really mind it. And I think this is actually good use of assets. Like, I'd rather have them do this, where the amount of content they can create is relatively high. I think I should have gone over there, by the way. Yeah, that says so that's Tranquil, whatever. Tranquil Gardens, I think it was. I'd rather have them do that than have them try and create unique assets for every single map, and thus running into a situation where they have way less content. I'd rather have a nice middle ground. These mobs are level 29, by the way, so let me get the hell out of here. What am I doing here? So I think I was wrong. It's probably at 22. Run! Run! I think I'm dead.
That's spell isn't ready.
Wait, are these like the Worgen or whatever? Like the race that came in later? Were they in the game already? I guess they were in the game already as enemies? Is that what's happening here? Bye, Cho'Gath. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You saved my life. I will never forget you. I will just resummon you, so, you know, you'll be perfectly fine. So, yeah, level 29 mob. So, I guess it's level 20 to 30 zone, I'd reckon. So, I guess the Tranquil Gardens are down there. I mean, it makes sense. It's directly south, and I kind of went west for some reason because I'm a big idiot. But I can just, well, run over there. I also just got my notification that I have just received my 360th subscriber. Now, I don't know how many I'll have by the time this video goes live. I'd like to think it's over 400 because, you know, I've been climbing somewhat consistently recently, which is very nice. But, you know, every single subscriber makes me happy. So, you know, press that button. Press the button. You know you want to press it. The Tranquil Gardens Cemetery. Alright, so this is where the skeletons live. And they are, well, early 20s. So I think we should be fine. I like the way they look as well. They look pretty cool with the red eyes they have. It's a cool design. Ooh, there we go. Level 23. Beautiful. An insane ghoul in the middle. Is that going to be like a quest mob we need later? Like, there's one insane ghoul in the middle of all these other random mobs? Oh, so I was fighting the insane ghoul, and it's put Curse of Blood on me, which has physical damage taken is increased by 13, and it lasts for 10 minutes. So in the next 10 minutes, I will take additional damage from all these skeletal warriors. So I'll have to be a little bit more careful, I guess. Alright, that is quest number 1 done. Oh boy, this is actually pretty difficult because I now have infected bite on me, and it says 15 nature damage inflicted every 10 seconds. Now, I think my natural health regen will probably kick in and heal through it. Yeah, it will. But then also, physical damage taken is increased by 5, and then this one has it increased by 13, so I'm taking 18 additional physical damage every hit. There are level 25 spiders here, so I don't think I want to take this route, really. Yeah, skeletal horrors, there are stronger versions of them out here. Like, the quests are quite spread out, because one of the quests wants me to go, like, north, one of the quests wants me to go to Ravenhill, and the other quest, well, was over around here that we finished. So I guess I'll go back to Darkshire, just hand in the quest. I mean, I might as well, since I'm not too far away. And maybe I can pick up the one quest that I was unable to pick up previously, and maybe I'm now a sufficiently high level. Although I assume that means that that quest is going to be, you know, higher level requirements to even be able to properly complete than the other ones, and the other ones are already not too easy. But hey, I guess my debuffs can wear off in the meantime, so that's nice. Hello, Althea Ebonlock. We have returned.
Splendid, adventurer. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded. Adventurer, I'm getting reports of an undead infestation in the forest. If you're up to the job, journey to the Ravenhill graveyard and slay 15 of those vile skeletal fiends and 15 skeletal horrors. There are also reports of skeletons just south of Darkshire, in and around Tranquil Gardens Cemetery. The undead must be driven from Duskwood.
Alright, so this is just the same quest again, sort of, but with a different type of skeleton. It's the level 24, level 25 skeletons. They're a bit stronger, but we should be able to take them out just as easy, I think. So, yeah, we could just continue grinding those mobs. And there we go. Calor has the quest for us now. So, I don't know if that means that when it's in silver, it shows you, hey, you are just one level under the required level to pick up the quest, which I think it is indicating. But I'm not 100% on that. So, hello, Calor.
Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Caraven's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Caravan. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen in Brightwood Grove. Bright, ha! And the Rotting Orchard.
Wow, okay, so I know I've been praising the delivery of the AI voice system. This one was a bit rough. This one was like, darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Caravan's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. You know, it was very monotonous. And then also at some point he's like, Worgen in Brightwood Grove. Bright, ha. You know, it doesn't recognize that it's, you know, like bright, ha. You know, it's not bright, it's dark. But he says it's in Brightwood Grove. But we are in Darkwood. Oh,
Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood.
It's back.
Master Karavian's
Let me click it. Let me click it. It's probably red. Yeah, Worgen in the woods. I mean, we saw some Worgen mobs, and they were like level 29 or something, which seems much out of reach for me. So we'll probably hang on to this quest for now. I kind of want to head towards Raven Hill, just because there are multiple quests there that we can do. But we have to be a little bit careful, because on the roads, I did spot that one mob that seemed particularly powerful. What is this? A sleeping bag? Well rested. Experience gains increased by 3. Also, Zondalari Ward. Zondalari magic protects you from the madness of the blood moon. I don't know what that means, but I'll probably find out in due time.